Hi everyone! Today is a very special day. Today is our 10-year anniversary. 10 years ago today, we started Inuyasha Abridgment. And here we are today with 25 episodes, 4 Redux episodes, a Christmas special, and 2 episodes of the Kaede Countdown under our belt, with more episodes to come. So, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for today. I kind of struggled with ideas and things, and I figured the best and easiest way to do this, especially since I'm recording the day of, so I plan to do a commentary on the very first episode of Inuyasha Abridgment. I don't have anything prepared or written, so we'll see how this goes. Here we go, the first episode of Inuyasha Abridgment. The first couple episodes we didn't do a disclaimer voiceover thing, because we were trying to separate ourselves from other abridgers, I guess. But as you notice right away, and if you're first watching this for the first time, a lot of references, both musical and internet memes. Like, it was kind of a crutch for my writing in the beginning. Like, if I didn't know what to write, internet reference, you know? Like, one of the first things Inuyasha says is, all your bases belong to us. Practically, it's just ridiculous. My writing has improved a lot, because like lines like this, I probably wouldn't write like that again. It's just weird. It doesn't really make sense with the rest of the story. Like, how does that work? The eBay thing. I can tell the difference between my editing now and my editing then. Obviously, I can tell, like, the lighting is pretty bad, and, like, the lip sync is not great. And the mouth sources are from... I don't know where I got them from, but they're not good. These days, I'll try to find other lip flaps, or I'll just try to draw it myself. The drawing the lip flaps have been kind of fun. Oh yeah, and young Kaede's voice is a lot different from how it is now. It sounded a lot like Mokuba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. And sometimes I have nothing to say, because I'm just enjoying the episode. This was a bad idea! And now we're in the present day with Kagome, who sounds pretty normal in this episode. Kagome's voice has changed a lot over the years. Lindsay was pretty uncomfortable doing voices the first time she started doing it, and so she would just imitate how I would deliver the lines, and so I would do an impression of Kagome as we went along with each episode, so the voice would keep getting higher and higher because I'm doing a high-pitched voice impression, and that's why Kagome's voice is so different now. Oh, another bad lip syncing. And then you have Dave as Moroku, not Moroku, obviously, he is Moroku, but we have Dave as Grandpa here because he enjoys doing silly voices for old people and random weird characters.
We'll never be pretty.
And then this scene, we try to establish that Soda is possessed by a demon, but we didn't do a good enough job doing that. Like I said, I was new at writing these kind of shows, so I didn't know how to convey these things. Yeah, if I were to go back and rewrite this episode, I would definitely rewrite some things differently. I'd keep a lot of the same stuff, but I'd definitely rewrite it to make it a little bit more grounded. If that makes any sense in a show about demons and time travel and jewels. And then for some reason, I made Buyo sound like this. Ah yes, one of the first demon voices I ever did for this show. Definitely not one of the last ones. I did a lot of the voices in the beginning when we started because I was the only one that knew how to do voices. It was me, Justin, Dave, and Lindsay doing voices, and Dave had the same kind of experience, like doing silly voices. I love this Pokemon joke. But yeah, I ended up doing a lot of those earlier characters because I'm the only one who could. And now I try to divvy it up between other people. I hate this joke so much. It's so bad. Yeah. And then we have this relationship established where she pretty much becomes a dog mom, practically. And she gets really dumb around animals. Like, I get pretty dumb around cats. Like, I just moved in this new apartment, and we have a cat, and it's pretty embarrassing. Yes. This weird villager that shows up right now, and he stays throughout the entire series. They focus on him, too, in the very last episode of Inuyasha, for some reason. Like, he doesn't do anything. He's just been there since the beginning. Is it an award for surviving this long. And then, of course, the best girl, Kaede. You can fight me on that. My phone is so distracting. Yeah, Kaede's great. I enjoy playing her a lot, which is why I started the Kaede Countdown, because she kind of disappears after Season 1. She comes back for a bit in Season 3, and then sporadically throughout the rest of the series. She doesn't really serve... She doesn't serve any kind of purpose. And there we have my obligatory, here's a load of exposition all at once, and this is the only exposition you're getting in this episode. There's a lot of lines like that in later episodes, too. And then Trogdor, of course, and Mr. Ed references, because, like I said, I don't know how to write. I didn't know how to write. And then Ricky's voice changed for this episode, because I didn't realize it was the same guy. Where the trees are, stupid! And then here we go. Like, especially like if I had like a moment like this where like nothing was really happening, I would put in a musical number to, you know, fill the gap. Pretty rockin' though.
No, I don't want to be raped again.
Some of these jokes haven't aged very well. And I like that Inuyasha finishes his sentence from when he first gets sealed to the tree. Like he was calling Kikyo a bitch, and then he didn't get to finish it. And then when he comes to, he's like he finished where he left off. There's a couple of jokes like that later on in the series.
I'm not a puppy. I'm gonna name you Snuffles.
And then the nickname starts right here, being called Snuffles. And we like flipped the roles around. Like in the original series, Inuyasha didn't call Kagome Kagome until like episode 3. And in this version, we had Kagome not call Inuyasha Inuyasha until episode 3. And Shoshi called him Snuffles instead. I just thought it'd be funny. And it is. And then this weird line, which I don't know really works. I mean, I guess Inuyasha's attracted to her. I mean, in the original series, but I don't know if in my version he is yet. I'm still developing the characters as we write. I have a end game in mind for the story, but like trying to figure out how the characters are developing is it's an ongoing battle. And then some weird ass lines like this. I don't know how they made the final cut. It's so bad. And this reaction is perfect for these kind of jokes. Like, wow, I'm pretty young. 10 years. And then we kept saying shiny thing a lot in this first episode, because internet memes.
He's not half-breed. He's my puppy.
No, I mean, yes.
I mean, like, why did he agree? Why did he say this? I don't know why he would say this. I think we just said whatever we felt like. We just shot the shit when we were writing, and just if we got a chuckle out of it, we kept it, even if it didn't make sense.
Or not.
Yes. Pull out the magic
Here.
arrow.
And I'll show you a special trick.
Okay.
It's just Kagome ruins everything.
It's impossible. You cannot.
And then one of my favorite things to do when we're doing Inuyasha is yelling out attack names. I enjoy doing this a lot. It's fun to do, and I get excited for when Inuyasha gets a new ability, so it's a new thing I get to yell out at the top of my lungs. And then, yeah,
How did this get inside
it's just weird that we're still doing this. 10 years later, I plan to do a lot more.
Hand over the shiny and no one gets hurt.
Lucky for me, now I have a kind of a team of people to help me out with this stuff.
Let's just say no one will get dis.
And the reason it ended this way, obviously, is because we didn't think we were going to be doing more. We thought we were going to move on to something else, but I got attached to the characters.
kennel?
So we ended it like that. So when we did the Redux, I made it so that scene where he's slaughtering everyone in his head, he's like, "Oh no, Inuyasha's going to get me!" Like, that's why I did it for the Redux. That way it makes sense that everyone's still alive when we get to episode 2. So yeah, that was episode 1 of Inuyasha Abridgment. Those first 8 episodes are pretty cringe. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten a lot better as a writer, and honestly, episode 9 is a good starting point if you ever want to introduce someone to the series. Thank you guys for watching this. Maybe I'll do more commentary on other episodes. Let me know in the comments which episode I should do a commentary track on, or if you want anyone else involved. Some people obviously don't live here anymore, so I can't really get them here, but if I can, I'll try to get somebody else. Alright, until next time, guys. See you later.